Take a deep breath and just relax for a moment. You do not have to figure everything out right now. You do not have to keep asking when it will happen, how it will happen, or why it has not happened yet. So many people spend their days waiting, checking for signs, worrying about time, and wondering if the universe has forgotten them. Maybe you have felt that too. Maybe you have looked at your life and quietly asked yourself, is anything really changing? But what if more is happening than you can see right now? Sometimes we become so focused on reaching the destination that we forget how tired we have become during the journey. We hold on tightly. We overthink every little thing. We replay our worries again and again. And without realizing it, we carry pressure in our minds and hearts every day. But today, let this be your reminder that you do not have to carry all of that anymore. Maybe this moment came into your life for a reason. Maybe you needed this reminder today. Slow down, breathe, and allow yourself to rest. Because not everything that is working for you makes noise. Some of the most beautiful changes begin quietly. There is something many people never realize. The question is not always, why is my manifestation taking so long? Sometimes the real question is, why am I carrying so much worry while waiting? Because when the mind becomes filled with pressure, fear slowly enters the heart. And fear has a way of making time feel longer than it really is. Think about it. How many times have you checked for signs? How many times have you looked around and wondered if anything is changing? Maybe you keep asking yourself, am I doing something wrong? Or did I miss my chance? These thoughts may seem small, but over time they become heavy. They create stress. They make you feel like you are standing still, even when life may already be moving behind the scenes. The truth is, constant worrying can make you feel disconnected from peace. You begin to believe that if you think harder, check more, or hold on tighter, things will finally happen. But peace does not come from forcing life. Peace comes from trusting that every single day does not need proof. Sometimes nothing looks different on the outside, but deep inside, things are already beginning to shift. And that quiet movement may be bringing you closer than you think. One of the hardest things to accept is that not everything important happens where your eyes can see it. In life, some of the biggest changes begin quietly. Before a flower blooms, something is happening beneath the soil. Before the sunrise appears, the sky slowly changes in silence. And in the same way, before your manifestation arrives, many things may already be moving behind the scenes. The problem is that people often believe nothing is happening simply because they cannot see results yet. If today looks the same as yesterday, they assume they are stuck. If the signs are not obvious, they think they are being ignored. But life does not always work in loud and dramatic ways. Sometimes change happens through unseen moments, unexpected connections, small shifts, and quiet preparation. Maybe right now, doors are opening that you cannot see yet. Maybe certain situations are changing. Maybe opportunities are slowly finding their way toward you. And maybe the version of you that is ready to receive your manifestation is also growing every day without you even noticing it. You do not see the wind, yet you know it exists because you feel it. In the same way, you do not need to see every step of the process to trust that movement is happening. Sometimes the most powerful things in life are working silently, long before they appear in front of you. Many people spend so much time looking for proof that they forget how to enjoy the present moment. They wake up and immediately wonder, is today the day? They look for signs everywhere. They search for something that tells them their manifestation is close. And while there is nothing wrong with hoping, constantly searching can slowly turn hope into pressure. When you check every day for evidence, you may begin to feel disappointed when nothing looks different. Then doubt quietly enters your mind. You start asking questions like, why is it still not here? Or maybe I'm doing something wrong. Little by little, your focus moves away from trust and toward fear. And without noticing it, you become emotionally tired. But think about this for a moment. The sun rises every morning without asking for permission. Seasons change without effort. Life itself moves naturally. Not everything needs constant checking to continue working. Some things are designed to unfold at the right time. Maybe you do not need another sign today. Maybe what you truly need is rest. Maybe you need permission to stop watching the clock and stop measuring every small moment. Because trust becomes stronger when you stop needing proof every day. Sometimes the greatest peace comes when you simply allow life to move without forcing it. There is something important many people misunderstand. Relaxing does not mean giving up. Letting go does not mean stopping your dreams. Surrender does not mean saying, I do not care anymore. It simply means releasing the pressure you have been carrying. It means trusting that you do not have to hold the entire weight of the journey on your shoulders every single day. Sometimes people become afraid to relax because they think if they stop worrying, stop overthinking, or stop trying so hard, everything will fall apart. They believe they must stay alert all the time. They feel they need to control every detail to keep their manifestation moving. But living this way becomes exhausting. It steals peace from the present moment. Imagine carrying a heavy bag all day long. At first you think you can handle it, but after hours of holding it, your arms become tired. Your body becomes weak. And the strange thing is, the bag may not even need to be carried anymore. Sometimes all you need is permission to put it down and rest. You can still believe in your dreams while feeling calm. You can still expect beautiful things while choosing peace. Relaxation is not the end of hope. In many ways, it is the beginning of trust. And sometimes, when you finally stop forcing everything, life begins to flow more naturally towards you. There is a habit many people have without even realizing it. They tell themselves, I will finally relax when my manifestation arrives. They say, I will feel safe when I get the opportunity, the money, the relationship, or the change I have been waiting for. They believe peace can only come after the result. But what if peace does not have to wait? Think about how much energy is spent living in not yet. Day after day, people postpone their happiness. They postpone their calm. They postpone feeling good because they believe something outside of them must happen first. But when your mind always says, "I will be okay later," you miss the chance to feel okay now. You do not need permission from the future to feel safe at this moment. You do not have to wait for life to become perfect before allowing yourself to breathe deeply and rest. Peace is not a reward that arrives after manifestation. Peace can begin today, exactly where you are. Imagine how different life would feel if you stopped saying, "I will relax when it happens," and started saying, "I choose peace while it is happening." Because maybe your manifestation is not asking you to become more worried. Maybe it is asking you to become more open, more calm, and more trusting before it arrives. Sometimes people miss beautiful changes because they expect big signs. They expect one powerful moment that changes everything overnight. They wait for something huge to happen so they can finally say, "Now I know my manifestation is coming." But life often works differently. Many times, the biggest transformations begin with the smallest changes. Maybe lately you have felt a little more peaceful than before. Maybe certain thoughts no longer feel as heavy. Maybe you suddenly feel more hopeful for no clear reason. Maybe you met someone unexpectedly, heard the right words at the right time, or felt a small shift inside your heart. These moments may seem ordinary, but sometimes small things are not small at all. Life has a quiet way of preparing us before bigger blessings arrive. Small changes can be gentle signs that something deeper is moving beneath the surface. But because they do not look dramatic, people often ignore them. They keep waiting for something louder while missing what is already unfolding. Take a moment and think about your own life. Maybe things have already started changing in ways you have not noticed. Maybe you are not standing still after all. Maybe the path ahead is already opening one small step at a time. And sometimes those tiny steps lead to the biggest changes of all. There comes a point in every journey where we have to ask ourselves an honest question. Am I trusting life, or am I trying to control every single step? Because sometimes, without realizing it, we hold on so tightly that we leave no space for anything new to enter. We plan every detail, expect everything to happen a certain way, and become upset when life moves differently than we imagined. The truth is, trying to control everything can become very heavy. You begin thinking that if things do not happen exactly the way you planned, then something must be wrong. But life has a way of surprising us. Some of the best moments arrive in ways we never expected. Opportunities appear through unexpected people. Answers come at strange times. Doors open where we never thought to look. Imagine trying to hold water tightly in your hands. The tighter you squeeze, the more it slips away. But when your hands are open, you allow things to rest naturally. Life can be similar. Sometimes opening your heart creates more peace than controlling every detail. This does not mean stop dreaming. It does not mean stop believing. It simply means becoming open to possibilities greater than your own plan. Because maybe your manifestation is already finding its way to you, just not in the way you expected. And maybe that unexpected path will turn out to be even better than the one you imagined. There are moments when fear quietly enters the mind and starts asking difficult questions. What if it never happens? What if I miss my chance? What if life gives this opportunity to someone else? These thoughts can feel very real. And when they stay in your mind for too long, they create a feeling of panic. Suddenly, you begin to believe that you have to chase harder, push harder, and hold on tighter so that your dreams do not slip away. But take a moment and think about this. What truly belongs to you should not feel like a constant battle. You should not have to live every day feeling afraid that life is about to forget you. Fear tells you that everything is running away from you. Trust reminds you that what is meant for you can find you. Sometimes people spend so much energy chasing that they forget they are also allowed to receive. They forget they are allowed to feel calm while waiting. You do not have to compete with time. You do not have to compare your journey to someone else's path. Life moves differently for everyone. So if fear is speaking loudly today, let trust speak a little louder. Remind yourself that your path is still unfolding. Remind yourself that not every good thing needs to be chased. Some things arrive because they are already finding their way toward you. And maybe, right now, your manifestation is closer than you think. And now, before we end, take one more deep breath and remind yourself of this simple truth. You do not need to force every moment of your life. You do not need to carry pressure every day. You do not need to spend your energy worrying about when or how everything will happen. Your job is not to control every step. Your job is to trust, stay open, and allow peace into your heart. Maybe your manifestation is not far away. Maybe things are already moving in ways you cannot see yet. Maybe this season of waiting is not empty at all. Maybe it is preparing you, strengthening you, and guiding you towards something beautiful. So relax, slow down, let your heart breathe. Trust that life can still surprise you in wonderful ways. And if this message found you at the right moment and brought even a little peace into your heart today, let me know in the comments. Share how you are feeling or what you are currently manifesting. Don't forget to like this video, share it with someone who needs this reminder, and subscribe to the channel for more positive messages and uplifting content. Remember, good things may already be on their way to you. Keep believing, keep trusting, and take care of yourself